Hey guys, welcome back to Did You Know Gaming, and I am your host, Terabyte. Oh, wait, sorry, I probably can get sued for that. No, just joking. It's just me, Terabyte. Anyway, so welcome back to another adventure with me. Today, I will be explaining this. Now, some people out there, you probably don't know what this game is. If this is the game I believe it is, it's supposed to be creepy Pokemon Black Edition. No, not the Nintendo 3DS, well, DS version of Black version, which in my opinion, it was a pretty good game, but it was meh. So a lot of people don't know about this game. It has like an urban legend behind it, and it's supposed to be a red version hack, which I thought I would go in and I would talk about. I'm only going to pull it blue version because I just saw it right there. You can see all my Game Boy games right here, but I have a lot of them. You can only see so many, and you're not missing anything down at the bottom. Don't worry. Um, it's just trading card game. Here, I'll even show something right now to prove a point. So I want to go ahead and talk about the creation of video games, how these kind of games are created, so on and so forth. So a lot of people actually have no idea how these work, and they're fairly simple. So how these kind of games are manufactured is that it's got a little bit behind it. So as you're playing in the red version or blue version, if anybody remembers how those games work, if you want them, they're all over ROM sites, or just go download it for your 3DS for $10. So what you're looking at right now is the data file is, well, you're looking at the properties of it, you're looking at the details. So this is the ROM hack. This is a regular, just, it's copied from the cartridge over and it's thrown up onto the computer for you to play on your computer or on a device or whatever. Fun fact, a lot of people actually do not know is that Nintendo went in and they grabbed they just told them they needed to grab red, blue, and yellow from wherever. They didn't care where they got it. So Nintendo went in to a ROM site, grabbed copies of them, and just edited the files to where they just re-uploaded them and said, "Here you go." They didn't even grab their own personal files. They grabbed like someone from some site and said, "We're just gonna grab these ROM hacks or grab these and hack the ROMs to do wireless, stuff." I was about to say wireless transaction, but wireless features like trading and other shit. And I believe it's like trading and battling or whatever, which is actually sort of funny. But what I find the funniest is that Nintendo didn't even admit. Well, I don't even know if Nintendo admitted to it, but I think they did later on. I don't know. But anyways, so the reason I want to go in and talk about this is because if you've ever played one of these games, then you automatically know that as you're playing through, you see the characters on the screen moving back and forth. Even if it's in red, blue, and yellow, you see the characters. Some characters, they'll have just a pattern where they go, left to right or up and down. They don't do a whole lot. So it's not like in previous games where you're seeing a character run around doing like. And if you played, I want to say X and Y, and then Sun and Moon. Those games I would say are the first. I want to say they're the first Pokemon games where you actually consistently see characters moving in like going in a larger spread. Say like in I don't remember what the town is, but it was the city where if you saved your game before you upgraded in X and Y, where it would just like it would screw up your save data, and they had to like fix that glitch in the game. They're like, "Holy crap, go download this or you will lose your data." And so I swear that sounds like a creepy pasta by itself. Did you know in Pokemon X and Y, if you saved your game in Lumio City, it would delete the save data immediately? We don't know why this happens, but it just does. A lot of people say later on they've had suicidal thoughts. It's like, dude, chill. It was just a glitch. Nintendo fucked up and they admitted to it. Anyways, so there's probably like four or five different elements to it. Of course, you've got your basic elements where it's, your map, which, that doesn't even, that's probably not even a kilobyte. That's barely a kilobyte. You've got your character models, which means any character between your actual character model as the person, or even the Pokemon or any other sprites or whatever, which those don't even weigh a kilobyte. Probably altogether, all of those probably barely weigh a kilobyte. Which this is, if you remember, looking at how big blue version is, it's only 1 MB. So a kilobyte to a megabyte is literally not even a tenth. It's like a 100th of this. So you got that, and then you got the BGM, which is also known as MIDI files. If you don't know what a MIDI file is, whatever game you're thinking of, go in, say like if you want to get Cerulean City or maybe Mountain Moon or whatever. If you've heard any of the stuff on my SoundCloud, you would know that I've gone in and I've taken a couple of the things on there, and they're a lot of fun to do because what I do. I'm just gonna spurge on this for just a second. I grab a MIDI file from whatever game. If it's a Game Boy game, Game Boy Advance game, if it's actually MIDI-fied, I'll take the game. I might do an entire episode of just doing it with RuneScape because I've got all the RuneScape MIDI files, which is hilarious. I found a place that lets you download them all. I was like, yes. Anyways, I'll go in, I'll either orchestrate it or I'll synthwave it or I'll do something really cool. After realizing that I should have put like Soundgoodizer on it or Maximus, I was like, oh, I should probably turn the music up. And that's what happens when you're not paying attention and you didn't think about Soundgoodizer. Anyways, I have a feeling I'm saying that right. Anyways, so you've got different elements in this, and the biggest thing that a lot of people think, oh, well, Pokemon Red version had to be a huge game. Well, at the time, yeah. If you played any other game, then yeah. Red version, blue version, any other version, whatever, they were really big and whatnot, you know? So the biggest thing that a lot of people don't notice behind all this is the fact that you've got all these different elements that go into play, especially anything that's like trees or grass or anything, and then the flashing when you're playing when you're fighting against a Pokemon, or you go up against a trainer for a trainer battle or whatever. And a lot of people will be like, "Oh well, if it's so small, how did they fit so much into that 1 MB?" I compression, I guess. I can't answer that because I've never created a game before. The most I've ever done is I have my own personal ROM hack I've been working on for many years. I haven't worked on it probably in like 2 or 3 years, but I can assuredly say that maybe one of these days I might continue work on it. Maybe um I might even stream it on Twitch. When I might do that later on this week. Now that I think about it, that'd be a lot of fun. Streaming, like getting people's feedback for, because it was going to be called Violet version, and it was just going to be like it was going to be an entire sea based thing, and I wanted you to get like Surf early on in the game, and I wanted you to be able to use Surf early on in the game, and then all the other stuff comes along. I mean, you're going to get all the HMs, but it was going to be based off of Fire Red, and I was doing really well on it, and it looked really nice. I just haven't worked on it in like fucking forever. So, as you notice, between the two copies that I've got here, I got blue version and then I got the black version. Um, this is not black version of the DS version. This is black version that was supposedly the haunted version. If you've never played it, then you're not missing much. It's just a red version hack. It literally even says in the title, I will start from the very part. If this should be the one I think it is. Gooba version 2 2.2 dash Pokemon Black Special Palace Edition. One by megabyte hacks, red hacks. I don't know why they needed so much in that bullshit, but whatever. Does it actually say when it was created? I just realized that. Really? Data created? Data modified? That is bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. This was not modified fucking December 24th. It was not done on Christmas Eve. Don't you bullshit me. I want to know how they modified that data, because if the data was modified then, that is old. I want to see an emulator in 1996 for the Game Boy, because this a Game Boy emulator more than likely did not exist, because that means that would have been on Windows. That wouldn't have been on Windows 98 because Windows 98 didn't even exist. That would have been Windows 95. I want to see Windows 95 run Visual Boy Advance or something like that. Hold on, I'm going to do a tiny bit of research. I did a tiny bit of research, and I can't tell you anything until I get something back. I will check on and off between this video. I'll pause it, and I'll go in and I'll look for it, and I'll see what comes up. So if I'm playing the game in the middle of all this, we'll find out more on the data in a little bit. So I thought I would just go in and start playing the game now. It's already been 10 minutes about talking about this. So let's see what this game is. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's see how it just works. I'm just curious what all happens in it. I have no damn clue how this game is supposed to play. I just read that uh, you're just supposed to die. That's basically it. You're just supposed to die. That's all I can say. It's not like, you know what? I'm gonna delete. That's the GBA. That's the save file. I'm just gonna go in and just what? No, no. I'm literally because I'm sick of seeing this. I want to know who thought that was a good fucking idea. Nobody cares about this bullshit. Okay, literally nobody. Just call it Pokemon Black Special Palace Edition. That's all you need to have. Nobody gives a fuck. I did load this game up because I was actually going to keep it at the title screen, but then I was listening to it. I was like, wait, they modified the MIDI files too to make it sound a little more creepy. So, go figure, I thought I'd start from the top and go down if you get it. But this is what happened when I loaded it. Unsupported BIOS function. OD called from this. A BIOS file is needed in order to get correct behavior. But weird, huh? I actually think that's actually wrong because I don't think it's supposed to be yellow. Okay, so to start off with, what I find really interesting about this is that that's actually gold. That's not red. And you would think if this is supposed to be a creepy black edition, why did they use gold instead of yeah, you get my point. Why did they use gold instead of red? Anyways, let's actually let me check real quick. Tools, mapping cheats. Where are they at again? I legit forgot how this works. Emulation sound, frame skip, sound Game Boy. Oh, joypad, derp. I'm an idiot. I haven't played this game in for freaking ever, and I just forgot about everything, and I just wanted to make sure that. Okay. I just wanted to make sure my keypad was right. Battle animation on. Okay. Emu? Pokemon call me the Pokemon Kook. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them to fight. Myself, I fight Pokemon for war. Mutants. Okay. First, what is your name? Okay. Interesting. Because this is supposed to be creepy, I'm gonna just name him, hold on a minute, I'm gonna look something up real quick. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna name him Death in Japanese because I'm creepy like that. Why the fuck not? Right, so your name is She. This some punk kid. Okay, I can already tell right here, this is not made by somebody who's natural speaking. They don't naturally speak English. Apparently, I don't either. Because nobody that speaks English, or unless this was done by some like 15-year-old that didn't know grammar at all, because this some punk. Somebody's calling me. Hold on. For clarification, that was my mother that called on Messenger because I tell her only to call me on Messenger because I don't have service on my phone, so it just goes through that easier. Anyways, what I was saying is that nobody natively that has their native speaking tongue or whatever is I haven't eaten today, so please forgive me. Whatever say this some punk exclamation point 3 times kid. Let's see what he says now. He's been your rival since you were 13? What's his name again? The fuck? Right, okay, for shits and giggles, let me think. Let me look something up. For shits and giggles, I'm gonna call him Shu, because in Japanese, Shu is book, and if you just remembered what I just named myself is Death. Yeah, I went there. I'm totally gonna do that reference. If you get my reference, awesome.
広がる闇の中交わし合った革命の次に愛してゆえに芽生えた悪の花これから先を訪れるであろう全てを誰にも邪魔させるわけにはいかないから
This has got to be one of the worst ROM hacks I have ever seen. I remember now, his name is Shu. She, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. Save our world, and we have and we have a good Pokemon. Come on, let's go. I don't think this is Pokemon Black, like I think it is. I don't think at all. Well, we got that part right. I'm starting to believe this is not what I thought it was. I was trying to locate the creepy one, and this entire time, I honestly am starting to... Oh, it is all the way down. Holy shit. That means that my volume's up louder than I thought. This doesn't even function! You're supposed... Really, Mom? Hold on. My mother wanted to know which Sun-Kissed Grape or Crushed Grape. And I'm like, just get one of each if they're on sale. Well, she told me they were on sale, and that's why. So I was like, why not? Anyway, so I'm starting to believe that this is not the creepy version. Because, okay, for starters, let's go ahead and talk shit out. Mom, right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV, so that was unchanged. Imikuni. Question mark. What? Next door is looking for you. I'm not going to play very long on this. I'm going to tell you right now, between the 16 minutes that I have done, only 5 of them have been playing this fucking game, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to continue this. I'm not going to do a full gameplay of this and beat this shit game. Because I can already tell... What the fuck? Okay, I have some serious respect for this, but this is unnecessary. She's house. That's all it is! Don't, like, call it anything. I'm raising Pokemon, too. When they get strong, they can protect me. What the shit? Hold on. For shits and giggles, let me go get a cheat. So, as a kid, I used to use this cheat code a lot, because it was a lot of fun on, in my Game Shark. If you don't know what a Game Shark is, this is what it looks like. Okay, you got that? A Game Shark, all it was is you put it in the back of your Game Boy or your Game Boy Advance or your Game Boy Color, what the fuck ever. And it was really cool because you would put whatever game inside of it and then you could cheat the shit out of your game. And that's how a lot of people got Mew until the easy glitch in Red, Blue, and Yellow was pulled up to show you how to get Mew in the game. If you don't know how to do that, I might do that again someday. I don't know, but... I have no cheat codes, so cheats... Oh, wait, no, I need Game Shark. It was really easy. Walk through walls. Ah, shit, I'm an idiot. I hit enter by accident. I remember doing this shit as a kid. It was so much fun. Okay, let me see. Damn it, did that not work? I've done this before. I know that I've done this before. What? Okay, why didn't it add it? Do I need to do it this way? Invalid. Hold on. Never mind. Fuck it. I can't remember how to... I can't find a proper cheat code, and each time I tried to insert one, it just fucked up. Shu's house. What the fuck? Shu is out. What the literal fuck did they... They literally took the... does it take me... If that's not a back door, why is that accessible like that? That makes no literal sense. This is where Team Rocket... This is supposed to be... Team Rocket comes in and they stole an Abra, I think, from whoever in Cerulean City. Like, why is... What? This game is stupid as fuck. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. Okay, this is a really poor ROM hack. This isn't even... There's nothing about... I don't even know what to say to this. There's a super fly on the Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him as a nutcase. This game is a... Oh, I don't know why. For some reason I was hitting escape like a dumbass. Why did they set this up like, Yoshi, the weirdo isn't around? This isn't creepy, this is just a really poorly made Pokemon game. Like, it's... Emu. Hey, wait, don't go out there. I now understand what this fucking game is! Oh my god! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for protection. I know. Here, come with me. She weirdo, I'm fed up with waiting. Shoot, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, she. There's 3 Pokemon here. Haha, I swear to God, if they're not the 3 regular Pokemon, I'm done. This shit's just fucking... In my old age, I have only 3 left, but you can have 1. Choose. Hey, weirdo. Wait, what about me? Shut up, Shu. Shu, you can have 1 too. I swear to God. This is not remotely what I fucking thought it was. Oh my dear God. What the fuck am I playing? Whoever made this shit, I want you to know how much I hate you right now. But between all of these, of course, I would go with, you know, my buddy, my boy, not Weedle, Harry Bug. That's not a Pokedex entry, is it? Why not? Let's just... I'm gonna play a few minutes of this and just see where the fuck this goes. Actually, I should have named him Caddy. Should have received Bellsprout. Oh, okay. Wait, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Wants to fight. I swear to God. At least I got tackle. I'm gonna lose. Oh no, yeah, am I great or what? Fuck you, Gary. I'll make my Pokemon fight the toughest. I just... Wait, did that just do what I think it did? Hold on. It did! If you saw that shit down in the corner, it just glitched up a tiny bit. Okay, so let me see if I'm right. I should be able to ask her, let's see. No, he's not. Did that never fucking change? Okay. Let's see how much of this is different. What? They changed up this sprite too? In New York City, we all carry Pokeballs, catching Pokemon. Another fucking Rattata, dude, this is normal. Oh, by the way, if I do start glitching just a tiny bit, that's only because I do not have a graphics card. You gotta remember that shit. This is dumb. See those ledges along those? Area jump, whatever. You can get back to Linwood in J quicker that way. What even? Okay, let's just like my brain hurts. The battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points PP. To replenish your PP, retired Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. Just seeing how much. Why? I have so many questions. I want to know what's up with that, like, that D sounding thing down at the bottom. I know what that sound is. What? What? Well, that's different at least. And that's the same at least, I mean. Let me see if I was right. Just now I noticed something. Dude, I thought that had changed or some shit. I don't care. I don't care. This brain, my brain is just what? You know, Amakuni, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Sure, why not? Emu's partial. Okay. Why? Woo, I'm trying to memorize all of my notes. Okay. Why? Okay, for starters, that is the Jessie sprite from Yellow version. And why does it look like someone came in and just ransacked this place? Like, literally, that's what it looks like. Who designed this? New York City, the eternally gray heck. Those Pokeballs at your waist. You have Pokemon. It's great that you carry, and so I just realized that I think all of the guys here are meant to look like they're in Team Rocket. They're all meant to look like, what is even the what is the purpose? What is literally the purpose of, okay, you know what, give me a second. Let's see if I can find something. Okay, I skipped a little ahead because I was trying to figure something out. I found another cheat code, but it was for Fire Red and it didn't work. And I was just like, fuck it, let's just try this piece of shit out and see where it takes us. Unfortunately, yeah, nothing happened. So I just pretty much got Oak's parcel, and now we're gonna go and just go back home. I have a feeling I'm gonna die. Oh wow, somehow I live. I'm not gonna play this game all the way through because this is already just a pain in the ass to play, and I'm just like, my brain wants to explode by the sheer bullshit that this game is. My Violet version looks better than this. At least my Violet version actually looks proper. Well, it seems like you have a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? She delivered you this parcel. Custom Pokeball light order. Thank you. Weirdo. What did you call me here for? Oh, here's two requests of you. This, where is my invention? Alright, weirdo, leave it all, man. Blah, blah, blah. Borrow a US map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Ha ha ha, she. Okay. Whatever. There's an email calling all Pokemon trainers. Pokemon League, ready to take it all. Comers, bring your best. Okay, please save us. Okay, whatever. For you to run an errand? Here, this will help you. She got a town map. Let's look at this. I want to, before I end this stupid shit, I want to see what everything is named. New York City. Vipville, KY. Appalachia, what? Route 4. Florida! Wouldn't it make more sense to call that, damn, I can't remember what it's called. Down the bottom, shit, I can't remember what it's called. The last one that. Route 24, 25, Sea Cottage, okay, that's Route 6. Texas Bay City, SSN, Route 9, Rock Tunnel, Route 10. Spooky Land! I have to give you props. I think this entire fucking game is just a meme on the US. Pokemon Tower, Route 8. Nek Uchu City. Slopo. Slopo City. Whatever. 12, Route 13. Psycho City. Well, they're not wrong. Sea Route, Seafoam Islands. Hawaii, okay. You win that one. And they still left that as that. Okay. Power plant. Linwood, NJ. Okay, that was one. Okay, well, I have to give you that. That's pretty clever that you call it Hawaii Island. But, okay, so I take it, I'm going to stop right here because this is just fucking ridiculously stupid. So I take it that this is not the black version I thought it was. This is not the creepy black, but I can say that it is hilarious, and I just literally Googled it, which was just, Pokemon Black. I just googled Pokemon Black Game Boy, and this popped up several different places. I was trying to find the original creepy black version, but I couldn't find it. Which, if I find it, I'll play it as soon as I find it. You know, I thought, why the fuck not? So I'm just gonna stop here. I'm never playing this again, so don't ask. And I was just like, what the literal fuck is it? I swear, it's just a giant meme game. That's just it. And it feels like a kid who barely understands English made this, like some kid from like, I want to say he's like European or some shit, was like, I know some major cities from America. They talk about New York and Hawaii all the time. But whatever. So this is fucking retarded, and I'm not continuing this. My brain is falling to pieces trying to play this game. So I spent 30 minutes doing this bullshit. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Whatever. I'm done. I can't take this anymore.